準備は OK 新しいアニメみんなで見ようねレビューが光る心がドキドキおすすめ作品見逃せない
Welcome everyone to otakusandgeeks.com Winter Anime 2025 coverage. Justin here, and today we are going to be reviewing the anime I'm Getting Married to a Girl I Hate in My Class. You can find this anime on Crunchyroll. Episode 1 is titled I'm Getting Married to a Girl I Hate in My Class. Without further ado, we always give you a brief synopsis, so here we go. Saito's getting married to his classmate Akane, but it's not just any classmate. It's his least favorite girl in school and his arch nemesis. And so begins a rom-com of two stubborn lovebirds forced into marriage against their own will. And you're probably wondering, Justin, how are they able how are they getting married? How are they being forced into marriage? Well, it all happens to be their grandparents. And no, these two are not related, but their grandparents were dating back in the days. And now that their respective significant others have passed away, they decided to rekindle that love ship. So they decide to put their grandkids together because when they were young, their relationship didn't work because they see themselves as their grandkids, how they were before, always arguing, always being stubborn. So they decide that it would be a smart thing to do to just pair them together and force them to get married. And there's some stipulations here. I won't get too deep into it because I want you to watch the show yourself. But Saito is going to be the heir of his grandfather's company, Hojo Group. And if he doesn't do what his grandfather says and requests is by marrying Akane, he's going to give his heir, the company to a dog. So he is in a situation. He's like, oh crap, I have to do this. I'm going to lose everything if I don't marry this girl that I absolutely hate. And episode 1 does a good job of establishing these two characters, Akane and Saito, and the grandparents as well. And it's actually pretty hilarious. It's actually, I had some funny moments in here where I actually chuckled. I like this, but I have a feeling some of my cons is that you can kind of see where the story is going. It's not something that we haven't seen in anime before. So you can kind of see the direction that they might be taking the story here. For example, Akane, I honestly think that she already has feelings for Saito and her reactions, the way she treats him. It does come off as a girl who has a crush on somebody, and instead of just admitting it, she is doing her or reacting her feelings by being overly aggressive, being picky, being annoying to him, and he might have some feelings too. And so maybe the grandparents saw this and decided, like, hey, we gotta pair these two together because this is how it was for us back in the days. So there might be some cliches in here that I could kind of see the tropes where it might be heading, where they end up moving in together, which happens in this particular episode. And then next thing you know, they're gonna start building that relationship organically by living together. But overall, I have to say it is a fun show. I had fun with episode 1. Even though it does have some anime cliches, especially in the rom-com genre, I will give this, if I'm gonna do a rating right now, I will give this a watch it. Just at least episode 1 to see where they're going with it. I thought it was refreshing enough, especially with the grandparents. I think they actually stole the show with their reactions. There are some cool adult jokes in there in terms of sex and the awkwardness of virginity and things of that nature, especially from Akane's perspective, because she's just so nervous. Obviously, she's never been in a relationship, and now she's been put in to the situation with a guy that she hates, and I'm doing air quotes because I honestly think she really does like Saito. And I thought it was a good episode. I thought the voice acting was good, and shout out to the opening theme song. Opening theme song was pretty good as well. But overall, folks, animation I thought was fine. You know, I'm not really too picky on how something looks unless it looks like absolute cardboard dog crap. But overall, I'm gonna give this a watch it. This was a fun anime. This is Justin from otakusandgeeks.com. What did you think of I'm Getting Married to the Girl I Hate in My Class? Comment below, let me know what you thought about episode 1. Do you think my theory is correct that she actually does like Saito from the beginning, and this is just gonna make things a little bit more awkward and frustrating for her, and that they might just end up building a relationship, living together. And like I said, this is a type of anime we have seen before in terms of concept and story, but I like the execution of it. That's why I'm gonna give this a watch. And now, if you like what we do. I cannot talk today. I'm so tired. If you like what we did here, folks, today, hopefully we earned your subscription. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'll catch you on the next coverage. Later days.